Welcome. This is Rocky Romero with Peers on Demand. It's my pleasure to introduce to you Paul D'Souza. Paul, welcome. Thanks for joining.
Oh, thank you, Rocky. It's so good to be here. Appreciate you taking the time to learn more about me and interview me.
Yes, so let's get started. I wonder if you could share a little bit about yourself and your business. What would that be, Paul?
I've been a sales strategy consultant for many years, since 2003. And before that, I was a sales executive selling software and technology and services. And all along the way, I studied human awareness and I put together a body of knowledge that really helps people integrate mind, body, spirit with the world around them, right? So I call it the way of harmony. And I actually wrote a book titled The Market Has Changed, Have You? Back in 2010, and it's still relevant. It's very fundamental. It's about helping business owners really understand their go to market strategy. And it's all about the fundamentals. But I link the story of their life and living with their go-to-market strategy, right? So they have authenticity because that comes across with the customers. People care about who you are, right? And that's really the fundamental core of what I do.
That's exciting. So I'm wondering if you could share a story of somebody that's received tremendous value by working with you. What would that be?
Well, it's since 2003, I've got a lot of folks, but in recent times, I'll give you one. There's a gentleman that from Sri Lanka, of all places, living in LA, who sold. He has an IT services company, and he sold a division because they build commercial grade software. Literally, just before COVID hit in February of 2020, and we were talking, and his question was, "What next?" Right? He had these 20 people back home, and what we did was we said, okay, let's read the market. Let's figure out what do customers need today. Everybody is scaling back. There's a tremendous reduction in activity in some areas, but yet the people that have an opportunity, or the best way to compete in the market today, is to really shore up your technology infrastructure. So instead of just selling in quotes or making available IT services, we said, what does our average customer, our core customer, want? And they need data security. They need, to integrate their applications. So application integration, because all the employees are at home, all the customers are at home. So the data's got to talk to each other. So keep it secure, connect the applications, and then automate process. So you can hire a new person and let them stay home and have their business process automated. Will drop your training costs, will increase accuracy and efficiency, so you have a happy customer. And that's what we did. So he's rocking, his business is growing, and he's providing these three services, which are very practical for today's world. And those services anchor in on the essence of who he is as a company, because they're technology people. But instead of selling a commodity of like, hey, I've got people, do you need C++ programmers, or do you need a website designers? We're talking about solutions now. It's much more valuable. He's happy, they're happy, and they're growing.
Wow, that's an exciting story. So I'm curious, who would be your ideal client or contact or connection for you?
So for me, it's simple. It's the entrepreneur, right? I mean, I really believe in the American dream. It's that person that says, hey, I want to do something with my life, right? I want to create a business. So I go from zero people, an entrepreneur, a solopreneur, from zero revenue. I can do that coaching. I can do coaching and business strategy consulting with them, to companies up to about $75 million. It starts getting political after that, and I don't enjoy working with bigger companies. But my super sweet spot are small business owners between $5 million and $20 million, because they've got the money, they've got the budget, they've got problems, they've got sales teams, and I help their 2-3 salespeople be super effective. Right now, I'm working with a $20 million company in Milpitas in California, and they're rocking. I'm helping fine tune their business process. They've got a marketing person, but what they were doing is not having enough top of the funnel opportunities. So we are figuring out how to get more at bats so that we can push it through the funnel and increase revenue.
So if somebody wanted to get a hold of you, what's the best way to reach you and contact you, Paul?
Well, my website's a good place. LinkedIn is also a good place. So my website is pauldesouza.com, DSOUZA.com. And LinkedIn is a fantastic place. Just look for me on LinkedIn as well. And again, it's just Paul D'Souza after the LinkedIn URL, and you'll find me. If they want to send me an email, it's Paul D'Souza, PAULDSOUZA.sales@gmail.com.
I recognize the value that you bring. I'm curious, you participated in some of the other Peers on Demand sessions. I'm wondering what your thoughts or feedback, or what's your experience been with Peers on Demand?
Oh, Rocky, I'm such a huge fan. I really appreciate it. So much gratitude. So the experience has been just, it's when you bring quality people together and you create the space for them to showcase themselves and then connect with each other, beautiful things happen. I'm having a great conversation with Steve right now, and with his video business. I'm helping him, he's helping me. I've had such great conversations with people, and I just love connecting with the quality of the people that you bring together. And I'm learning you see me, I've attended so many events because I'm always learning, right? You get people sharing their ideas, and it's just amazing. But by the way, the Valens Studios is just an amazing contact. We're building a good friendship, and that's all thanks to you. Appreciate that.